Hey guys, welcome back to the channel djmoetv. Today I got another beer taste test. We got all these Mexican beers over here. Most of them are on glass. The Tecate, I couldn't find a glass bottle on those. And the Cerveza Cantarito, that's just the one that Modelo came out with, the new one. And I don't think they actually make glass bottles for those. But all the other beers are in glass bottles. We're gonna be rating them from 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, and we're gonna see which one is the best, which one we like. And mind you guys, this is my personal opinion. You might have a completely different opinion of the beer you like the most. And before we get started guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm gonna be doing a lot more fishing coming up. Technically I should be fishing today, but I thought the weather was gonna be really bad, so we're doing the beer taste test. So let's get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with a classic one. This is the Corona Extra. Really popular, really well known around the world. Not much to say about this beer. 12 ounces bottle, glass bottle, 4.6% alcohol. Really popular beer. I think it's one of my mom's favorite beer actually. I used to drink it a lot back in the day, but I really don't drink it as much anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one open. Alright. Pour some of the beer on this cup just to see the color of it. Right there. So nice intense color. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. Yep, definitely good flavor. It's really mild, but not super mild. You can still taste the beer flavor in it. The right amount of bitterness. It's a beer that a lot of people will enjoy. It's kind of like a medium. It put itself in like in a medium place, so a lot of people will like it. I think that's why this is popular, because it's not super bitter, not super. Doesn't have a lot of hops, but it's not super light either. So it's right in the middle for me. So I can see this going really well in a carne asada and a cookout with a lot of family. You know, you can get your Coronas and drink them. Now, a lot of people actually like to put lime and salt around the rim, which is also good. It just changed a little bit of the profile, but you can try that. That's actually good. That's a really common actually. People do that, add a little salt and lime to it. It's just give it a little extra kick. But yeah, definitely a good beer. Definitely a 7. So I'll give Corona Extra 7. Alright guys, the second beer I have for you is the Dos Equis. Again, really popular beer. You've seen the commercials with the most interesting man in the world. Dos Equis Lager Special. This is a 4.2% alcohol beer, slightly less than the Corona. Nice little glass bottle with the green color to it, you know. So let's pop it up and see how it tastes. I had a Dos Equis before, a couple times actually. I don't remember being excited about it or anything, but we're gonna be comparing. So it's a lot more bubbly, I would think, and the color is pretty similar. Obviously it's beer, but sometimes the colors can vary. This one looks a little bit more goldish than the actual Corona. So here we go. Okay, it's super light. That's the first thing I feel. It's extremely light. It has the bitterness, but it has like a little bit of acidity at the end. It's not bad. I mean, it's extremely light though. I don't know how this a lager. It feels like a light beer. Kind of tastes like Bud Light a little bit, to be honest with you. And that is not a good thing. I will drink this if they offer it. If that's the only thing they have. I will not drink this over Corona or Modelo. But it doesn't have a horrible taste. It just don't have a lot of taste. Not a lot of body to the profile of the beer. Still tastes like beer, but it's like a light beer. It does remind me a lot at the Bud Light flavor. So with that said, guys, I will give Dos Equis a 6. Just because it's really popular. So I know a lot of people do like it. Me personally, I will give it a 6. Just below a Corona. Super light. I actually feel like I'm drinking Bud Light, to be honest with you. But yeah, Dos Equis, not much to say about it. Give it a 6. Alright guys, this next one, I never had it before, which is exciting because I'm excited to try it. Saw it at the gas station, it said Mexican beer, so I picked it up. This is beer from Jalisco, I'm guessing, because it's called Estrella de Jalisco, which means Jalisco Star. So it does says imported from Mexico. Let me see how much alcohol this one has. If I can find it, guys. 4.5. So this one got 4.5% alcohol. Really skinny bottle. It has a star on the back. That's pretty cool. It's engraved on the bottle. Yeah, so Jalisco Star. So we're gonna give it a try. I'll pop it open. Alright, really bubbly. There we go. Alright, big hopes for this one. Oh wow, I can smell the hops. The smell is actually pretty good. Smells good. It's a little stronger than the Corona. Has a lot more hops, I think. Maybe that's why. It does remind me of Tecate beer, but we have the Tecate coming up later on, and we'll see if it actually does taste similar. Maybe on my head, I'm just relating it, but it has a lot of more hops. It's more bitter. The aroma, the smell, that's pretty good. I actually like the smell more than the actual taste of the beer, which is a lot to say about the flavor. It's too bitter for my taste, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people like bitterness on their beer, but this is a little bit too much. I don't think a Heineken will taste this bitter. It's a little bitter. Well, it's a good flavor. I mean, nothing to write home about. Kind of let down a little bit. I was expecting something better. It's kind of like a rustic beer with a lot of hops. I don't know. I think I'm giving this one a 5. The flavor is not there for me. The smell is good. That gives you points, but the flavor is not there. It's a little bit too bitter. It's a little bit not refined. You can feel the roughness of the profile of the flavor, if that makes sense. It's not refined, you know, so it's kind of rough to drink it, but the smell is good. So yeah, give Estrella Jalisco 5. Alright guys, so the next one is Victoria. I had it before, I just can't remember what it tastes like. It's a pretty nice bottle. Not sure what the difference between a Victoria is, because it says Cervecería Modelo, which I don't know why would they put Modelo on the bottle if Modelo would be a different brand. I'm so confused, I don't know anything about it, but this is a Victoria beer, that's what I know. This is 12 ounces bottle, glass bottle, and it has a 4.0% alcohol. So it's actually less than the other beers that we tried so far. Go ahead and open it up. Not a lot of smell. Oh wow. Okay. Right from the bat, you can tell the color is different. The color is really dark, like an amber color. That is different than all the other beers that we tried so far. Go ahead and test it. Taste it. Wow. Super light. Not a lot of flavor, guys. It has a hint of bitterness and hops towards the end. You can feel it on the back of your throat, but once you sip on it, you don't get much. To be honest with you, not a lot of flavor. And it's hard to describe it. This beer is the most different that we have so far. Not super great, not super bad. The color is different. The flavor is like an after flavor. Not a lot of flavor, not a lot of smell. I will give it a 6. I would say it's a 6. Would I buy it at the store? Will I buy it to drink it myself? I don't think so. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen a couple of these that come with like nice bottle designs and graphics and stuff. That made me want to buy it, maybe eventually in the future. But honestly, it's not my cup of tea. I give it a 6 because it's slightly better than the Estrella one, but it's not better than the Corona, which is kind of like my middle point. So yeah, 6 to Victoria, guys. And if you guys like any of these beers and you guys disagree or agree with what I'm saying, please let me know down in the comments. I want to see what you guys think. I want to know which is your favorite Mexican beer. You know, some people swear by the Dos Equis, and to be honest, Dos Equis is nothing special for me. So yeah, I want to know your opinion. Let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video so far, don't forget to hit like. So let's keep going, guys. Victoria, 6. Alright guys, next one is one of the classics. Again, this is one of the ones that you will see me drinking and buying the most. This is the Modelo Especial. Really popular beer, really common beer. One of the best Mexican beer as far as I know that's out there. Now, I'm saying that, but now I'm gonna be literally comparing it to the other beers that we just tasted. I just tasted the beer, so we're gonna see if this is actually special or not. So let's open it up. I love the whole little gold paper that has here, this foil. It's gold foil that protects the top. I don't know why, it just gives a little special thing when you open it, and it's really thoughtful, I guess. It's just different than the other beers. And also the bottle itself, as you guys can see, the shape of the bottle is just better to handle in your hand. It's more ergonomic to grab and stuff. But those are the little things that make this beer different than the other ones. So let me go ahead and pour some out. Alright, so as you can see, it has a nice color throughout. It's not super amber or super dark. Nice beer color. It's rich, and it has the right amount of bubbles, I think. So let's try it. Yeah. The first thing that comes to my mind is the right amount of bitterness. As you guys know, beer is bitter, right? But there's some really bitter beers that I don't really like. When you go into like craft beers and stuff, some of them actually taste like grass to me. Now with this type of beer right here, this is the right amount of bitterness, I think. So I think that's why it's so popular. I feel they put the extra mile to make the right flavor, the right presentation, because the bottle actually matters too. And they have a great product. So this beer right here, I'm gonna give it probably an 8 out of 10. So, because I like the flavor, I like the profile, I like the presentation, the bottle, everything. I like the color. Not a lot of smell, but really, really decent beer. Yeah, Modelo Especial, 8. Alright guys, this next beer right here is a Corona Familiar. Obviously from the Corona family. But the Corona Familiar tastes different, guys. To me, it's a whole different beer, okay? I know it has Corona on it, but this is the ones that come in the little Kawama, which is like the big bottle. This is just the 12 ounces bottle, obviously, but it's traditionally come in a little Kawama. It's like I think it's like a 24 ounce bottle, maybe more than that, I'm not sure. But this beer tastes different. It's a completely different beer. So when I saw it the first time, I thought it was just a regular Corona, but I think I tried the Kawama one and it does taste different. So this one is a 4.8% alcohol, slightly a little bit more than the other beers that we have tried so far. So let's go ahead and open it up and see where we at on this one. All right, so I'm gonna pour some out. Not a lot of smell. Now the color itself is exactly the same as the regular Corona. It looks like it got a little more bubbles into it, and I think it has more hops. So let's go ahead and try it. Yeah, by far very different than the regular Corona. It has more hops. It has a better taste, I think. It has a better taste for sure. It has more flavor. The body of the beer is full of flavor. It doesn't have an aftertaste. It's just full on flavor as soon as you touch your mouth. Yeah, it's a little bit more bitter, but it's still good. It's similar to the Modelo on that sense. So this beer, to be honest with you guys, in my opinion, is closer to a Modelo than actually a regular Corona, even though it's a Corona, but it's a Corona Familiar. So yeah, pretty good beer. I like the fact that it comes in a completely different bottle. You know, this is the tan bottle, the darker bottle, and it has a whole different color label to itself, so you don't get confused. And like I said, it comes in a bigger bottle, like a little Kawama. If you guys know what a Kawama is, just a slightly bigger bottle, a round bottle, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good beer, guys. I would definitely prefer one of these over a regular Corona. 9 times out of 10, definitely. So I will give this beer probably an 8. It's really close to a Modelo. It does taste slightly different, but still really good flavor, really good profile, and really good presentation, in my taste. So yeah, Corona Familiar, 8. Alright guys, this next beer, I could not find the glass bottle. I looked everywhere, guys, in my area, unless I imported. I don't even know if they make it in a glass bottle, to be honest with you. Maybe I didn't do my research. If you guys know if they make Tecate on glass bottle and where to find it in my area, I live in Georgia, so please let me know, because I couldn't find them. I think I had a Tecate a long time ago, but I remember being really bitter. Maybe I'm gonna get surprised here, I don't know. And also, I got another question, guys. If you guys know this, please let me know. I'm not familiar with the Tecate history of beer or whatever, but I've seen Tecates in the blue label, and this obviously has a red label. What's the difference between the blue label Tecate and the red label Tecate? Please let me know down in the comments. I really wanna know that. But here we go. We're gonna pop this one open. Unfortunately, it's not in a glass bottle, but we should be able to see the taste, see how it tastes either way. Because as you guys know, the beer in a glass bottle tastes better than the beer in a can, and I swear by that. So here we go. Right? Nice little color. I put a little bit harder so they have a little bit of foam. Go ahead and taste it. Wow, the smell. The smell is not good, guys. It smells funny. Definitely has a weird smell to it. I mean, a beer smell, but in a weird, bad way. Flavor-wise, it's kind of pretty light, lighter than I expected to be. I had one a long time ago, and for some reason I thought it was really, really strong flavor, and that might be probably a blue label Tecate. I don't know. Please let me know. But this one right here is pretty light flavor. Let me see how much percentage alcohol it has. I need to check. It's a 4.5% alcohol, which is pretty much on the mark with the other ones. But I don't know. It has a funny smell. The flavor is not super strong. It's bitter. It has a bitter aftertaste, but not a lot of flavor to go with it. So I will give Tecate original beer a 5, guys. Not my cup of tea. Honestly, Tecate is not my thing. A lot of people like Tecate, but it's not my thing, guys. It just don't have the flavor that I'm looking for on a beer. It doesn't have the profile, and that smell is just not it's not appetizing. That might be because it's in a can. I don't know why, but it has like smells like vegetables, like old vegetables. I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's not a good smell. Yeah, Tecate 5. Alright, guys. I recently started watching these commercials of this beer right here, and I've been wondering how it tastes. Okay, the bottle is pretty simple. It's called Pacifico, La Cerveza del Pacifico, which is beer from the Pacific, and it's also called Pacifico Clara. So that's how the bottle looks like. Now we're gonna pop this one open and see how it tastes. I have really big hopes for this one. I want to show you something, guys. You know, I got my special opener right here. It's really cool opener that I got. It's kind of like a memory card from PlayStation 1, but it's a nice opener. But let's say if you don't have an opener, I'm gonna show you a trick, guys. You can use a lighter, okay? I don't know if you ever guys done this before. You just put your hand on the top of the beer, put your finger right around the rim of the beer, put the lighter underneath, and just pry it open like that. So you can open your beer with anything. You can do the same thing with a spoon, anything pretty much. But a lighter actually works pretty good. So there you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead, pour this one out. Now the color is very different, honestly. Color is very different. It's a rich color. It's a little bit more amber than the Modelo, than the Corona, a little darker. Let's see how it tastes. Oh wow. Wow, that's good, guys. That's really good. Let me see. Really good flavor and really refreshing flavor. It's full of flavor, really refreshing. Has the right amount of hops. How much alcohol does this one has? Let me see if I can find it really quick. It's a 4.4%, so it's not super high up there, but it's kind of right in the middle. The flavor is really good. I will definitely buy this again to drink. Definitely good flavor. It's really, it's kind of like a Modelo, but more refreshing, if that makes sense. So it's like, if you like Modelo, try a Pacifico, because it's very similar on the flavor, but it has a refreshing taste. It's probably a little bit of tart in there because it got that flavor, like a fruity flavor. I don't know. It doesn't say it have any fruit in it, but it does have that citrusy acidity to it. Wow, definitely have to buy a case of these. So, Pacifico Clara, I'll give it, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9, guys. It's the best beer we have today, including the Modelo itself. So, yeah, the best one so far. 9 for Pacifico Clara. Alright, guys, last but not least, Modelo Cantarito Style Cerveza. So, this is something that Modelo's been doing lately. They've been coming out with cheladas and stuff like that, but this is a cerveza, which is called a beer. So what I think it is trying to do is imitate the beers that they sell in Mexico on the big cantaritos, which is like a, I don't know how to explain it, probably, I'm gonna see if I can put a picture on it. But they add things like orange, lime, grapefruit. So it tells you it has all these flavors in it, but still considered a beer. Now this one it's not going to compare itself to the other beers that we tried so far, but it's just a little bonus and see what it actually tastes like. We're gonna go see if it actually tastes like a Cantarito cocktail. Now, disclaimer, I never had a Cantarito beer before, a real Cantarito beer from Mexico, but hopefully eventually I get to go to Mexico and try them. But right now we're gonna see what this beer right here in my hands tastes like. So this one doesn't come on glass bottle. I've never seen it in glass bottle. I don't even know they make it in glass bottle. I think they don't. So we're gonna be using the 12-ounce can. So I'm gonna pour this out. You can already tell the colors are completely different than anything else that we had before, right? It's a little bit darker. It looks fruity, more amber. So let's give it a go. Oh, the smell. It smells so good. Smell that lime and grapefruit. Okay, I can see it. It tastes exactly what it says it tastes like. It's beer with lime and grapefruit. Okay, that's exactly what it tastes like. It says it got orange. I mean, I can feel the orange, but it tastes, because the grapefruit and the orange mixed together, it's kind of like a blood orange taste. It's not bad. Definitely don't taste like any of the other beers that we tried before, obviously. This tastes more fruity. It's more like a fruity seltzer with beer in it. I'll give this a 7 just because it's nice to have something different to try, and if you want something different you can go with that. But yeah, I'll give it a 7. Modelo Cantarito Style Cerveza. Alright guys, that's it for today. In conclusion, the Pacifico Clara is the best Mexican beer, in my opinion, in the market right now, guys. So if you haven't got Pacifico Clara, go ahead and get a case, try it out. You won't regret it, guys. Now in the second place comes Modelo, which is one of my favorite beers as well, as far as Mexican beers go, and the Corona Familiar, which is also one of the greatest out there in the market. So all those 3 beers I would recommend. The Modelo Cantarito Cerveza, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to try something different, go ahead and get yourself some of those. It's just the profile is very different than a regular beer. Never had a Cantarito Cerveza myself, so I wouldn't know if it tastes exactly like one or not. But with that said, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and like. I do a lot of fishing videos, I do a lot of beer taste videos, and I do a lot of cooking videos. So if you like that, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.